Hi, it's Ashley. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today's video is dedicated to my top 5 favorite scenes from City of Bones, Book 1 in the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. Obviously, this is going to have spoilers, so if you have not read it, I would suggest you hold off on this video until you read the book, and then you can come back and see if your favorite scenes match mine. So let's get right into my list. Coming in at number 5 is when Hodge betrays the Lightwood children and the Clave and gives the mortal cup to Valentine in order to lift the curse. This scene was so powerful. You have to realize that, with the exception of Alec, Hodge has been in these kids' lives for like 10 plus years, and they have crossed the line where they have a relationship with him that is more than just mentor mentee. Like, there's a love there and affection on both sides, and even in the midst of the betrayal you see that Hodge is grappling with what he's done, and it was just a heartbreaking moment. I mean, imagine having someone you trust and love so much as they did Hodge, and then for them to betray you in such a dramatic way as Hodge did them. And the bird Hugo, he's creepy. Would like him though. I got a couple people I would like to sick on him. But let's move on to number 4. My number 4 favorite scene was where Luke tells Clary about how he became a werewolf. This is an important scene because it sets up a lot of the history that we don't get in the Mortal Instruments. It tells us of Valentine and how he started the circle, and how he went from someone who was like this charismatic best friend of all these people to this outrageous cult leader. It talks of the uprising. This is when Clary finds out that she had a brother and grandparents, and she also finds out the most important secret of all, that Valentine is her father. Get right into number 3. And number 3 is when Simon tells Clary that he loves her. This was a heartbreaking scene because as you read the book, you can tell it from page 1. It's been building up since the very beginning of City of Bones. And when you start to see Clary have feelings for Jace, your heart drops because you know Simon is such a good guy and he deserves the world, but you can't make someone fall in love with you who doesn't love you. And at the end of the scene, when he tells Clary, like, you know what my mother said about you, and Clary shakes her head, but he keeps on talking anyway, and he says, she said that you would break my heart. And that's where it leaves off until later on in the story. Broke my heart so bad. It killed me because I love Simon. I think he deserves the world. He was always there for Claire, no matter what danger she put him in, no matter how selfish her actions were throughout the whole book. He was ride or die. So, number 2 is the battle with Abaddon, the greater demon. And this scene, I loved it because all throughout the book, Jace has been ragging on mundanes. Mundanes are useless. It's our job to protect them. They wouldn't survive without us. They're weak. We're the greater species or whatever. But it is little Simon, little mundane Simon, okay, little helpless Simon, who Jace has been ragging on the whole entire book, who is the one that saves Jace and Alec and Isabel and Clary's lives. He comes in with the bow and arrow and is able to shoot it over the greater demon's head and breaks the skylight, and demons can't be in the light, and he is the reason that they lived to fight another battle, and I just loved it. It's the underdog story. And it was badass. Simon was badass in that part. So, my number one favorite scene in City of Bones is going to be Magnus's party. This is when a lot happens. Most importantly, Simon is turned into a rat, and that leads to the epic battle at the Hotel du Mort. It for my top 5 favorite scenes from City of Bones, Book 1 in Immortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I'll be reading City of Ashes next month, so if you want another top 5 scenes, give this a like or let me know in the comment section down below. And if you've read it, let me know your favorite scene. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can follow me on all of my social medias in the description down below. And share the video. It would be graciously appreciated. It helps me a lot. And if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can subscribe and hit that bell button so you'll be notified when I upload new content. And as always, until we meet again,